Hello friends. In one of the videos earlier, we had seen how to complete a successful sign-up process. So once the sign-up is completed successfully and the user logs in to the system for the first time, the system asks for some mandatory prerequisite setups to be completed before he goes on to actually billing and invoicing under sales or purchases. To start off with, the first thing is under the profiles of the organization, the user can set up his choice of terms and conditions. These terms and conditions are editable. We default certain. If the user is not fine with that, he can go ahead and have his personalized terms and conditions, and these would be reflected onto every invoice that he generates from this billing software. Other than that, the user can navigate back to dashboard to see what are the pending setups to be done. So the first one is invoice series. As we all know that it is mandated by law that for all the sales invoices or the credit notes or the debit notes, all the individual different types of documents that we generate, it is mandatory to follow a sequence, and that number should not be repeated anywhere throughout a financial year. So this is controlled by a setup. To add a new series, the user can select the kind of document that he is looking forward to create the series for, and he can do it, for example, for the sales invoice. What would be the prefix for each invoice? So now if I give this, so each invoice will start with JP and the start date. So this should be ideally the start of the financial year or the date when the registration for the invoicing solution is taken. So I'll say 1st of December. End date could be the end of the financial year. Start series would be the number from where it should start. So I would say 101. And the end series could be anything. Just in case if you're not sure about what the end series should be, you can put a temporary number which you can edit later, extend it, which you think will not be exhausted in the running financial year. And then you can add the series. Similarly, you can add a series for credit notes as well, debit notes as well, and for the journals that you create. So every time a document is created for any of these document classes, the invoice number will be automatically generated by the system. Also, if the user wants, he can upload the business logo to personalize the billing solution further. The same can be done by navigating to the organization tab, choosing the file, which would be the business logo image, which should be in a PNG format and less than 10 KB, and he can upload the logo. The same logo will be reflected here on the top of the invoicing solution and also on the sales invoice that he goes on and create. So this is how the user can customize and personalize his choice of invoice numbers, the terms and conditions on the invoices, and the business logo which would be printed for any invoice that he creates. I hope you enjoyed watching this video. Thank you.